This manuscript is the oldest manuscript for Revelation chapter 13. And it has, at Revelation 13:18, the number of the beast as 616. In 2002, 4 years after it was published, I had the privilege of going to the Ashmolean Museum and looking at this manuscript in the flesh as well. This fragment was between two plates of glass, which is always the best way to preserve papyri. And what was interesting about it was that there was a sheet of paper behind the front of this text. Now, it was written on both sides, but you couldn't read the backside because of the sheet of paper that was covering it. And it just so happened the backside is what had Revelation 13:18 on it. And I was curious about that. This was the most significant textual variant in this entire manuscript. And I asked the curator, I said, how many people have looked at this manuscript since it came out, since it was published 4 years ago? And he said, including you? Yes, one. So apparently they had no need to slice it open so people could see it. I looked at it under a magnifying glass. I looked at it under a microscope, and sure enough, it said 616. Now, to this day, most scholars, as they've wrestled with this, they're not sure which wording is original, but still most scholars would say, you know, 666, I'm fairly convinced that that's the number of the beast. 616, that's the neighbor of the beast. He lives a few doors down. How'd you like to live in that neighborhood? I know of no Bible college, no theological seminary or theological institute or denomination or church that states as its doctrinal statement, we believe in the virgin birth, we believe in the deity of Christ. Of course, they'll have those statements. We believe in the resurrection of Christ, and we believe that the number of the beast is 666. It's meaningful. This is an important variant, 666 versus 616, but it's not that meaningful. It doesn't rise to the level of changing any essential beliefs of Christians. And yet this is one of the more significant textual variants among